New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Knicks. One of the game's elite lockdown defenders, OG Anunoby, ready to impose his will as they get pumped up for the action at Smoothie King Center. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now, New York starting five. MP is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Here's Potter. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Queen. Jacks up at three. No luck on that one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And some solid defense from Towns. MP scanning the floor. And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Saraf. Brunson defending. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Filipowski, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players, New Orleans making some changes. Williamson's checked in for Stewart. Potter comes in for Moody. Saraf comes in for Hood Schifino. New York also changing it up. MP is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for James. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. From deep, oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And New Orleans making a change here. Stewart's checked in. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Saraf is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Potter in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Williamson. Over to the wing. Here's Fields. And again, New Orleans no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Stewart, a screen on Bridges. The 11-footer. He's off on that one. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. From deep, MP. And again for three.
A little history tonight. He's now reset the bar for the second most triples in a season.
Bettering his own mark, in fact. I don't think there's any question. He's one of best marksman this league has ever seen. He's that good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Fires the three, and after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it, 1 for 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes him to...
Oh! I can't believe he just did that!
Now that is incredible. Just wow.
Here's Saraf. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Williamson outside. Pass to Saraf. Here's Fields. Here's Potter. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Screen by MP. Fires top of the key. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Knicks leading by 15. So on the floor for New York. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Here's Potter. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Potter's got 10 points.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
MP. And the shot's good.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Potter. The 3-ball. Good D by MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Potter, pass to Filipowski. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. A deep 3 from MP. The Knicks rebound. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Pass to Queen. Saraf for 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's MP. Oh, hey! How about that?
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Potter. Now here's Filipowski. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter. Now.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.